Life confronts each of us with a fundamental question that lingers quietly in the shadows of our existence. Which one are you? Not in the shallow sense of labels, titles, or roles given to you by society, but in the deeper sense of your authentic self, the soul behind the mask, the truth that resides beyond appearances. Every human being wears masks, what Jung called the persona, because life demands that we play roles. We are children, students, workers, parents, leaders, and followers. Yet beneath the shifting roles of our days, there lies a deeper identity waiting to be revealed. The tragedy for many is that they mistake the mask for the person, the role for the soul. And so the real question arises, in this life that is moving toward its inevitable end, do you know who you truly are? Which one are you, the mask or the hidden truth? This question cannot be answered with a quick glance in the mirror. The reflection you see is not you, but the outer casing of your existence. The real self is invisible, profound, eternal. It emerges only in silence, in struggle, in moments of great love and despair. And so the journey of life is less about acquiring and more about uncovering, less about becoming someone new and more about remembering who you already are. Each of us must walk into the depths of our own unconscious, for there, beneath the chaos, lies the key to our wholeness. The first truth we must face is that we are divided. Inside us lives both the light and the shadow, both the noble and the selfish, both the courageous and the afraid. The modern mind resists this. It wants to believe in its perfection, in its carefully polished image. But the human soul is not a linear story. It is a vast forest, full of wild beasts and holy temples of darkness and light. To ask yourself, which one am I? Is to admit that you are not a simple being, but a complex, paradoxical whole, and this admission is not weakness. It is the beginning of wisdom. We must understand that what is unconscious will rule us until we face it. If we deny our shadow, it does not disappear. It grows stronger, more dangerous, influencing our choices from behind the curtain. A man who claims he has no anger is often possessed by it. A woman who denies her desire for freedom may live her life as a prisoner of invisible chains. Until we are willing to face the hidden side of ourselves, we are slaves to it. So the question, which one are you, is really the question. Are you the master of your own inner kingdom, or are you the subject of forces you refuse to acknowledge? The second truth is that the journey to wholeness requires courage. To face the self is the most terrifying act a human can perform. We will gladly face external enemies, endure battles, and suffer hardship before we willingly face the mirror of our own unconscious. Why? Because within it we encounter our wounds, our failures, our unlived life. We confront the fact that much of what we are is not chosen, but conditioned. We realize that the voices we thought were our own are echoes of our parents, our culture, our fears. And yet, only by walking into this darkness can we claim our light. For the treasure you seek is hidden in the cave you fear to enter. You must ask yourself, are you the one who runs from your own depths, or the one who dares to descend into them? When life presents you with the pain of loss, betrayal, or failure, do you numb yourself, or do you allow these wounds to teach you? For every wound is a doorway. It is through suffering that the soul expands. To avoid suffering is to avoid transformation. The third truth is that within you lives a calling, a unique voice that whispers persistently, even when drowned out by the noise of the world. This voice is not the ego's ambition, nor society's demand. It is what Jung called individuation, the process of becoming who you were born to be. Each of us has a task, a meaning, a destiny hidden within. It will not be revealed by comparing yourself to others or by chasing borrowed dreams. It is revealed by listening deeply to the stirrings of your soul. Ask yourself, are you living a life that is truly yours, or are you merely fulfilling the script handed to you? Many live and die without ever answering this question. They follow paths that others laid out for them. They spend their lives trying to impress, to belong, to succeed according to external measures. Yet inside they feel a quiet emptiness, a sense that something vital has been left undone. To be alive yet not live your own life is the greatest tragedy. For one day you will stand at the threshold of death, and then you will see with terrible clarity whether you lived as yourself or as a shadow of others. The fourth truth is that love and connection are born only from authenticity. You cannot truly love or be loved while wearing a mask. You may be admired, desired, or respected, but your soul will remain lonely if it is unseen. Real connection arises only when you dare to show who you are. This is why so many relationships fail. Two masks meet, two personas play roles, but the real selves remain hidden. Without courage, intimacy is impossible. The question then arises, are you the one who hides behind appearances, or are you the one who risks being seen? And here lies a paradox. Only when we embrace our shadow can we love another fully. For love is not about idealizing the other, but about seeing their darkness and light, and accepting both. The more you deny your own shadow, the more you will project it onto others, blaming them for what you refuse to face in yourself. But when you accept that you are both angel and beast, you gain compassion. You realize that the other, too, is struggling with the same duality. And then love becomes possible, not as illusion, but as truth. The fifth truth is that transformation is not a single event, but a lifelong process. You do not discover yourself once and for all. You must rediscover yourself again and again as life changes, as seasons pass, as you grow older. The self is not static, but alive, unfolding. Each crisis, each new beginning, each loss and triumph is another invitation to ask, which one am I now? And will I have the courage to become what this moment demands? Life is movement between opposites, joy and sorrow, gain and loss, youth and age, hope and despair. To cling to one side and reject the other is to remain half alive. Wholeness means embracing both. You are not only the rising sun of your successes, but also the setting sun of your failures. You are not only the innocent child, but also the wise elder. You are not only the dreamer, but also the realist. When you can hold these opposites within yourself without tearing apart, you will know a peace that surpasses all understanding. So I ask you again, which one are you? Are you the mask or the soul? Are you the slave of your shadow or its master? Are you the imitator of others or the creator of your own destiny? Are you the one who hides or the one who dares to be seen? Are you the one who clings to half of life or the one who embraces it all? Do not answer quickly. Let the question sink into your being. Let it echo in your dreams, in your choices, in your relationships. The answer is not given in words, but in the way you live your life. For every decision you make reveals who you are becoming. Every step either leads you closer to yourself or further away. The world does not need more people who conform to its shallow expectations. It needs souls who are alive, authentic, and whole. It needs men and women who dare to walk into their own depths and return with treasures to share. It needs those who are not afraid of the shadow, who are not afraid of pain, who are not afraid of truth. This is the calling of our time, to become fully human, to awaken to the vast mystery of who we are. So let me leave you with this. The greatest adventure of your life is not out there in distant lands or future achievements. It is here within you, in the unexplored wilderness of your own soul. Do not waste your days living as someone else. Do not die without having met the one you truly are. The question will follow you until your last breath. Which one are you? And when that moment comes, may you answer not with regret, but with the quiet, powerful certainty of a life fully lived.